Hey Third Eye Tribe, and welcome back to Third Eye Tarot. So in today's video we'll be exploring another one of the Minor Arcana cards in the deck of the Tarot, and we'll be speaking a little bit more about the Queen of Pentacles. So the Minor Arcana cards in the Tarot card reading are known to emphasize the daily events, behaviors and choices made by an individual in their day-to-day lives. The cards are divided into 4 suits, and each suit contains 14 cards. So today we'll be deep diving into the 13th card in the suit of Pentacles of the Tarot, and that is known as the Queen of Pentacles. So in the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot deck, the Queen of Pentacles card shows a queen with a very beautiful and serene face seated on a throne that is decorated with different animals in a very flowery meadow. There are branches with green leaves and flowers above her that seem to be winding together to form some sort of an archway. She is lovingly holding onto a golden pentacle, which symbolizes her deep sense of material possessions, in her lap. At the bottom of a card, a rabbit is seen hopping around, symbolizing high energy and fertility. She is sitting slightly tilted forward and to the left, which tells us she is very comfortable and is very content with the state of her life. So when the Queen of Pentacles card appears during a tarot card reading, it is associated with terms, home, motherhood, and represents a stable, secure woman who is very financially wise. Ruled by the sign of Capricorn, she is practical and has the gift of handling her business very well. She enjoys good quality things in her life and likes to keep herself surrounded by the best that she can afford. She's an excellent caregiver, a natural nurturer, and someone who always comes through to greet everyone very warmly. When this card appears in its upright position during a reading for you, it suggests a time that you have worked hard to make yourself financially stable, so much so that you are now in a position to help others. You have acquired the ability to keep a responsible balance financially and emotionally between your work and home-related matters. So if this card is pulled in the upright position for a love-related reading, it can symbolize a time in your life in which you'll be very committed to a practical, long-term relationship, and you will be receiving great amounts of support not only in your family-related matters, but in your own personal career pursuits from your partner. It symbolizes a time in which you have certain values to follow and that you are committed and not running around sowing all your wild oats. This card also represents someone who likes to be in touch with nature to help them stay grounded. So perhaps your home with your partner is decorated with lots of plants, or you have some pets or animals that help you stay grounded. For those who are looking to conceive or trying to have a baby, this card also heralds great news and is a great card for conceiving at this time. For those who are currently single, when this card appears in its upright position for you, it symbolizes time in which you'll need to focus on the practical aspects of financial security and make sure that you are able to take care of yourself, because one cannot survive on love alone. So make sure that you are able to hold down your own fort before you enter into a partnership with someone else. If this card appears in the upright position for a career-related reading, it is actually a very positive and amazing card to receive, for it indicates that someone around you or you yourself can be mastering finances or some important aspect of their career. If it is a boss or colleague, she can be wise, practical, and hardworking, and she will be financially sound to give you some solid advice. This card also represents a time in which you can hear great news of a promotion, or perhaps you'll be taking the lead on a new project, which will be incentivized greatly. But she also appears here to serve as a reminder for you to not forget to share your financial blessings with those around you, and especially those who are less fortunate. If this card appears in the upright position for a health-related reading, the Queen of Pentacles card here does urge you to add more minerals to your diet and make sure you take some pamper time for yourself. She reminds you to not get so carried away of looking after other people that you ignore the own needs of your own personal health. So now I want to talk a little bit more about this Queen of Pentacles card in the reverse position during a tarot card reading. So when this card appears in its reverse position during a reading, it can represent a person who is poor, disorganized, or does not have the common sense, or is completely dependent on others. She might be a manipulative psychopath who will step on anyone to get whatever she wants, and someone who is just sort of a loose cannon. When this card appears for you in its reverse position, it serves as a reminder for you to be more grounded and make sure you're not taking any rash decisions at this time. In its reverse position, the figure on the crown also changes to represent a dragon's tail, symbolizing that this is a good time to end a bad situation that has been going on for far too long. If this card appears in its reverse position for a love-related reading, it can indicate that you are being overly protective, motherly, or dictating, or even smothering your partner at this time. And so when this card appears here for you, it serves as a reminder for you to not be so controlling of your partner because of envy or jealousy. Allow them to take some time to be away from you, to spend some time with their family or friends, or to take part in any hobbies or activities that bring them joy too. For some, this card can also signify that you as a mother might be being abusive or neglectful towards your children, so make sure you take some time to stop, take a step back, and realign yourself before you continue forward. If this card is pulled in the reverse position for a career-related reading, it can symbolize a time in your life in which progress at your workplace could be coming to an all-time standstill, and there could be a lack of motivation which is making you very lazy and neglect your work responsibilities. For some, it can also symbolize bad business dealings where you can appear very disorganized and unreliable to those you are making deals with. This card also warns against greedy behavior or overindulgence in the workplace, so make sure you're not taking part in any get-rich-quick schemes or taking more than what is offered to you in the workplace. And finally, if this card is pulled in the reverse position for a health-related reading, in which you'll need to focus more on self-care, as you may have been neglecting your own personal health and well-being needs. It serves as a reminder for you to eat well, exercise, and make sure you're getting enough sleep, or burnout will come to you very, very soon. It also symbolizes a time in which you are asked to ground your emotions with meditation and make sure you find pleasure in ordinary, everyday things. For others, this card can symbolize a time in which you might be struggling with your weight. Perhaps you are overweight at this moment or underweight at this moment, and so you may be struggling with some weight-related issues. And so that was all I have to say about the Queen of Pentacles tarot card. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you found the video very interesting and informative. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with some of your friends in the tarot community. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care, and bye for now.